Hello everybody, welcome on back to Mariners Baseball here on youtube.com/JonosaurusRex, where we are playing through the 2017 Seattle Mariners season. Each game is 3 innings long. The rosters have been fantasy drafted, and we are in the seasons mode because that's the last time you could do it. We're coming off a wacky and wild series against Cleveland, where we were able to take 2 of 3. We lost a brutal game 2, but we were able to come back nicely and pick up a win there in the the series finale, to win that series. Now we're back home for the next 6 games. Los Angeles today, Texas tomorrow, Philadelphia on Sunday. That's going to be a 2-game set and then a 4-game set against Toronto. Dang it, that sucks. I was like, oh man, a 2-game, that'll be really nice. Nope, 4 games right after that, so that'll be on that'll be Tuesday. That Toronto series. So let's jump in here. Zach Davies, he's on the mound for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. We have Tanner Roark, and let's play some games, huh? Alternate 1, Seattle Mariners, closed. Oh, you can open it here. Idiot. Tanner Roark, they got a righty, so we'll get that Seager Reddick. All right. We did take a look at the stats. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We'll probably quickly go through the stats next time. We got a feel for who was where in the last video, so we should, just kind of see where we're sitting and kind of take a look at the stats as this season progresses. It's something that I usually want to do. I guess I should have closed the roof. Actually, if in Seattle, if it starts raining, they can close the roof. It only takes like 20 minutes. We watched it close one time. It was cool. Oh, this series, by the way, posts every Tuesday and then Thursday through Sunday. So be sure to scroll down and subscribe. Ring the bell if you'd like to see more.
Will be the starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's
Series
really
9.
Runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So
check out this morning's video. It's Demo Fest season.
On the bases.
Winter Demo Fest happening now on the Xbox store. So I played, or I'm going to. I'm recording these videos backwards, but I'm going to play some more demos. Okay. That is not the start I wanted. Pitching's been a little wily. It's been inconsistent, and we are giving up a lot of hits to the opposition. That Cleveland series was weird and wacky for a number of different reasons, but we did give up a lot of hits, which was unfortunate. Location was a problem throughout that series. That was a terrible slider. That probably should have been blasted out of the ballpark. A little anxious on that slider throw right there.
It's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is, and he's into second.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. I'm not 100% sure how best to combat that.
And
slider's way out of the zone. Just throw a little fastball.
Good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home.
Got him.
And not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt,
I went to that location one too many times.
First inning, RBI single.
That's all right.
First game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Only his 4th RBI of the season.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Location is god-awful today.
But it just does hook foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Fuck all the way off.
The 0-2 once more. And he misses.
That's a strike. That's not only a strike, but that's strike 3.
Himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And another foul ball.
We've had some calls go against us over the last couple of games. Second time.
1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Segura for one.
Made a pretty painful loss in Game 3. I mean, we should have been out of that into the fourth, or Game 2, excuse me, of the last series. Should have been out of that inning, but. Ooh.
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffing from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot.
Offensively, though, we were playing pretty well.
Right now,
Kyle Seager, 3 home runs in the last video, so.
Set to get his evening at the plate started.
Obviously, we're not out of it by any stretch, but it's not the start you're looking for. It's a pretty good throw in, too, from right field.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Like, it's a competitive, like, we're right there.
And the 0-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Oh my goodness!
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
That's a bad pitch.
One
the
in
pitching.
For the Angels on a couple
the pitching.
Of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Angels lead it 1-0.
Let's see what we can do against this pitcher here. We threw 18 pitches, unless that thing's short by a pitch, which it can be. I don't know why, but it's 18 or 19 pitches. We've had a lot of pitches thrown in these first innings.
And he struggles
that's
on the
okay.
road.
And
in
okay.
this
We can fight back.
road atmosphere, I don't know if that's getting to him or what it is, but he just has not got good numbers on the road. So maybe look for the other team to take it to him today.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
2-seam, changeup, curveball, cutter, 4-seam.
And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. The throw into second.
Good aggression. Good aggression. Running the bases. I think we're a little lucky that the throw was offline a smidge.
Puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Okay. We went with that 2-seam fastball.
Here's Craig Gentry. He swings and
that is not what we're looking for.
We're
We're lucky that the throw was in the dirt, but you know, it's a bad piece of contact on a.
Isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
We saw what he was doing. Probably should have laid off it. We get lucky with the goof there. We're kind of on it. Good timing. Cutter's just a little lower than we're anticipating.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And
I got way too excited about that pitch. Holy cannoli.
It's 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They run a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt. I mean, they're playing.
Okay, that's a great take right there. Slow it down.
I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing.
We had 2 pieces of contact on his first 2 pitches. 3 swings on the first 3 pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 in the air now out to right field.
We'll just go ahead and get back.
So
I'm not going to worry about the tag out.
Away for route number 1.
Way offline.
Offline a bit as it gets by him at third. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
It was actually a very close play at the plate. Oh, I can't show a replay.
As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swinging a ball hit softly on
I
the
didn't
ground.
mean to hit it. Oh my God.
The rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple.
It's just bad aggression. It's bad aggression. He threw 8 pitches in that inning. We swung at least 5 of them. It's bad. That's really, really bad.
Here's Neil Walker.
Oh, we
He'll
did throw
start
18
things out in the
pitches.
top half of the second.
That's fine. That means that we
Into
probably
the
swung at
windup
5
and
of the 7
pitch.
pitches. That's a
Leaves a
terrible
slider
slider.
right over the middle.
Good God. How did that not get further out?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one
okay.
gone here
It's all
to
right.
start the second.
All right, here's how the
Just got to slow down. That was, I mean, that was the issue that we had, especially in the Detroit series. Just too aggressive. We only need one to tie. It was too good of an opportunity, though. The last couple, I mean, it's okay to move the runners into scoring position with Seager. We know that we only got the single. We only get the one out. We get a little lucky with that error.
Justin Upton.
But that's the problem, is not taking advantage of the errors.
Strike one.
Sorry.
His career line against Roark up until this point, 3 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Fastball called for strike 2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
And no surprise on that one.
It's really
That's a
frustrating.
slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
How,
So he threw a
what?
slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That is so
And this is fouled at
irritating.
the plate. Angels
Like, I
lead
try to get it
2-0
straight. It's to the
inning
left. I
number
try to
2.
get it to the left. It's straight.
And he'll try to
That
hold
one was supposed to go to the right, and that was left.
That's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Pulled him just enough. with
Bring me
that
a fresh
pitch to get him
controller.
to Go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard
It didn't
for them
matter.
to slow their swings down.
You better not have
If
called
you're
that as
indicating
the
there.
swing that he went around. Because that was a strike.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take one up
Didn't
in the
go
zone,
over.
but indeed in the strike
Okay.
zone for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here's another 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a fastball.
Analog
swung
pitching
on and
is
missed,
really
and that is out
tricky.
number 3.
Can just feel so
Angels are
finicky.
gone in
All right.
order.
Let's see what we
played
can
an
do
inning and a
here.
half.
Bottom
It's
of the
1-0.
second. I'm just swing right under it.
Settling in now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Good
Now
take.
a fastball a bit too low
See if we
here.
can
It's
just
ball 1.
Muster something together. We have Adams.
And the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly
That
ball.
is the 3rd or 4th
Nearly a
pitch
good fly to start the
that
inning instead of foul.
we have had with Baez, just not able to be on
The
time.
1-1 pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waldron has a beat on it. Looks it into
That is
his glove,
unfortunate.
and there's one gone.
That is
All right,
unfortunate.
here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here at
Foul,
2,
foul,
3 o'clock
foul.
in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball and makes all the plays.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in, Juan Lagares. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Fuck
And he
you.
lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here it comes on 1-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side.
At least fouled it off. Of course, he went low, low, low. I looked low. He adjusted high.
Again, 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
At least
now a
we're fighting here.
Foul right at home plate.
Really wanting this inside part of the
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
We are looking
That's 4
for
foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 2-2.
That's a really good take. It's a good take. Before that pitch was about to come out of the hand, I thought, got to be careful. We're in an auto swing mode here a little bit.
We'll battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
No respect. They know you're struggling, so they came right at you with the fastball 3-2, and you got the base hit. That's got to make you feel pretty good.
Now batting, James McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a great take. Great take. The changeup way low in the zone.
First base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Drop.
Bogarts ranging into the outfield. And that
thought it had a little more air under it.
Mariners leave 1.
We might lose this game.
1-0.
Just putting it together a little too late offensively. I mean, it's a tough swing with McCann there, but
Robinson Chirinos
got to be able to do something.
In the series finale back on Sunday. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now.
Hey, he's gonna steal! Into the box, Fernando Torres.
God,
as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Out of play, and down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning.
I'm getting frustrated with myself.
Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on
base. Just pitching tight here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwayne Waldron. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close.
Really?
It's 2-1 now.
Boy, he better put it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And just never
didn't even throw a strike. Got a check swing.
Went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single in his first try.
It just seems like these,
the
even when the timing's
That's a
good,
pitch
but
right
like,
there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it.
we don't get the call. Okay. Gotta be aware of the count here.
Swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up though.
There isn't a ton of speed on the base pass. We can use that to our advantage.
2-2. Here it is.
Fuck.
And there's one
God.
well above the zone for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Chop foul over towards
I don't even know that that one was in the zone, honestly.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Backhanded. There's 1. On
Nope,
first,
it was so
won't be in time to
slow.
end the inning as he
It
just
was
about
so
did a somersault
slow.
out there at second base. Digging in for his second.
We're going to give him something different to look at. Got to give him something different to look at. We are giving up just entirely too many hits. We're not getting some calls. That's been a little frustrating as well. Because he sucks farts today.
He's on his way to an early shower. Liam Hendricks trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
They really bring in a pitcher with the exact same. Okay, what the fuck was that? That is not where I threw that. Not even remotely where I put that target. I'm pushing to the left, you piece of shit. Man, fuck this stupid pitching style. That's unbelievable.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick is after it.
Oof, in the corner.
Great catch on
That's huge.
the side.
That is huge. Nice play by Reddick out there.
Lead it 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a little.
I gotta slow down. Stay slow. He really wants this inside, low inside corner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate.
And we're,
Here, 1 away.
I mean, just not getting bounces, not getting balls to go foul when we like need them
Ready
to.
for another chance. Craig Gentry. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left.
There we go.
That's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
God. Oh, they called the other one a hit. They don't. The Angels don't have an error. Interesting.
We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
He also just kept peppering that one spot. Met him where he wanted to go.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera.
That's fine.
Get
a little too excited. Miguel Cabrera is, if he doesn't get it past the infield, he's like an automatic out.
And a pitch out.
I don't know that I'm super concerned with stealing at the moment. Because we should be able, if we can poke something into the outfield.
He took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row.
Oh, man, that's...
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That is 2 very generous calls.
Grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 0-1.
Oh, that 2 seam, it dipped on me more than I wanted it or thought it would.
Working for the punch out and the offering to first. And he'll step on first for the out.
That Cabrera at bat I'm not happy with at all. I don't think we swung. I think we swung once maybe.
Well, it's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one
but
run held up
2
tonight,
calls
1-0
on that. Those are both good takes. You figure, I mean, even if it's one of them, one of a 50-50, give me one, give them the other. We were not getting some of those calls, and that is pretty frustrating. This is a disappointing loss. It's kind of a narrative that started to build. If we can't cash in early, I tend to struggle. Way too aggressive, way too excited about whatever the hell I was excited about. I mean, just way too many swings early in this one. Zach Davies is going to get his 3rd win of the season. He pitched 3 innings, 4 hits, no runs, no earned, no walks, 1 strikeout. Dwayne Waldron was 1 for 2. He had a run really fast. It's a good tight play too. It's not like we got totally crushed on it or whatever. It was a shot out to right field. He just had the speed to beat the throw. The throw was pretty solid. Xander Bogaerts knocked in that run on a 1 for 2 day. 1 for 2 day. Robinson Chirinos was 1 for 1. Chris V. Carter, not to be confused with Chris Carter, who spells it without an H, 0 for 1. Segura was 1 for 2 with a double. Gentry was 2 for 2. Lagares was 1 for 1. McCann was 0 for 1. Rourke picks up loss number 2. 2.2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. And that's a disappointing way to start the video. I just way too aggressive early on in this one. It feels good to have confidence when we're down 1 run. We can make a run back. I mean, granted, we're not falling down by a ton. However, still something that you want to see, though. You want to have that confidence where you're going like, okay, we're down 1, no problem. We can get there. The Braves are offering a trade. Let's check out the offer. Billy Hamilton. I don't think. Ooh, well, no, because Segura is a shortstop. I don't know that I have. Oh, so they want Gene Segura and Patrick Schuster. And then they would send us Billy Hamilton. I don't actually know that I want that trade. Who do we have? Oof. No. Decline. We're declining. I don't have anybody. No, thank you. I could probably move stuff around. I'm not going to. Doug Feister, he's on the mound with a 3-2 record, 1.42 ERA. Michael Wacha, he's 3-2 with a 2.40 ERA. As we jump here into game number 2 from Seattle, we'll go. Actually, what day of the week is it? I think it puts it in. It's a Wednesday. Okay, well, never mind. I think it puts you in those special uniforms on Sundays if you're at home. Closed. We'll leave it closed this time around. Waka. So let's see. So we have a catcher. He can play first and third. We have first base, third, left, and right. No. Eric Young, no. Baez, kinda. I mean, there's just no good alternate to put at shortstop. So I think that's where you look at it and you just go like, I cannot possibly pull on this trade. I don't have anybody in the lineup. The person I would maybe need to call up They're not that great. It's a significant reduction. I don't think I'm really gaining a whole lot center field wise, or like, yeah, that's a no-go.
It's a soggy Seattle night, but baseball will be played comfortably.
Let's try and bounce back, huh? Let's bounce back. We're 1-2 in our last 3 games, 2-2 over the last 4. It's a bit of a dramatic way to say it there the first time, but that's what you want. You want that drama, thick drama, you know. Michael Wacha. He is on the mound today. 5 starts, 3-2 record, a 2.40 ERA, 15 innings pitched, 10 hits, 1 walk, 16 strikeouts, a .73 on the whip.
Chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Okay. Don't know why it left him on the left that camera on him so long.
Here this evening. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And
pretty frustrating that is the first pitch of the game.
Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately.
And an even worse pitch for pitch number 2. It's just
last game they lost by 1 run. You know, those are the ones that are hard to take. You look back and you think, could we have scraped out 1 more run or maybe even 2 to win it? Those are the ones you have a tough time sleeping after.
Here comes Wacha on a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wild on the pitching again. It's just such a finicky.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
The pitching is... We are really getting let down by the pitching staff here. It's been so bad the last couple of series. Way too many hits. We just can't get that one to go foul. And it's a solo home run to open up the game.
Like this, the first hit of the game, and doink, right off the foul pole for a homer. If that's a sign of things to come, we're going to see some offensive fireworks all game long. Great for the fans.
All right, so
pitchers, not so much.
I think we're gonna actually need to get someone up in the bullpen. This sucks.
Pitch after the home run, it's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As the first
Are
pitch
you
misses
for
to him,
real, dude? Oh my fucking god! Oh, you know what? You know who I liked? Rondon, right here. The Ron the Don warm up. Forgot what I was doing. I got so distracted.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogaerts do his thing. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Here's Neil Walker. His
pushed X 3 times.
Against Wacha. 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once.
Man, why?
Ooh,
boy. Ooh, boy.
But ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And this one's
might be worth pulling Wacha anyway, because I'm not in a good rhythm with him. And then the only rhythm that I would be in with him, he would be with that runner on. Quickens everything up.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Would be helpful if you could see It
Try
wasn't
to
that
change your
far.
pace
It
with
was
2
not
strikes
that
there,
far
but it
to the
misses
right.
1 and 2.
I don't know
Pitches
what
were
you're
fouled
doing.
off. It gets a little disappointing as a pitcher, so you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it.
All right.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Lagares will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels hit the board first thanks to this.
So pitch number 5 was the
run.
one that doomed us.
Home half of the first coming up from Safeco Field, and the Halos are off to an early 1-0
Wow, that was
lead.
way off the top of the foul pole. Holy shit.
Doug Fister, the
Oh,
California
it literally is
right-hander, is
Fister.
on the
Okay,
mound.
I was trying to be nice. I was trying to avoid that, but okay. Doug Fister, 3-2 within 5 starts, a 1.42 ERA. 19 innings pitched. Some other numbers. Let's get this offense going. A couple of leadoff home runs given up. That shouldn't be enough for them to win. It should be enough for us to win. Sinker, two-seam, changeup, cutter, curveball.
And he takes ball 1.
All right. Well, at least your strike zone sucks farts everywhere else. Pretty slow on that sinker at 88. 86 on the two-seam, 77, 84, and 72.
Angels Ball Club entering play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball.
Slow down,
They are
slow
already
down.
with
Oh,
a
God.
1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now. Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right.
He went up in the zone,
Soler,
and that
he'll
threw me
handle it
off.
for the first out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What
Yeah,
are
he
they
went
going
with
to
the
have
cutter.
to do to force a rubber match in this
Late
series?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball in the ballpark if they want to win. When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
It's just
Swinging
so
a ball hit
slow.
on the ground.
It is so slow. Even the cutter, I mean, at 83. Most we're going to see out of this guy's like 88 miles an hour.
1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there.
I'll go ahead and
Base
send him to third. Not sure what's happening, but okay, we're getting some stuff to drop here. We have Seager coming up.
But because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
So there we go. We tie the game. We do not have speed on second base, so it's going to be something real deep to get him around. But we're looking for from Seager.
Let's see how they continue to add on throughout the rest of this game.
I think if we get a lead, I might actually switch the pitcher. Seems a little weird, but at the same time,
stepping in is Josh Reddick.
it's a good take.
First pitch to him is off the plate for a ball.
I don't know. Just not feeling it with the starter.
But now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
We were doing so
Coming
well.
to the plate now, Javier Baez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch, and this one.
There's just no. There's no reason to even swing at that.
First and second. high in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men
it's
left
disgusting.
on.
It's disgusting.
We'll head to inning number 2
I hate it. We were doing so fucking well through the Seager at bat, and just garbage after it. It is one of the most consistent habits I have. Just bringing in.
Come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
God damn it. I mean, it's just.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gentry racing back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Oh, I didn't realize that was like the getup. What the fuck?
Justin Upton with a solo home run. 3rd home run for him on the year.
I thought it was going to hit the top of the wall. I didn't realize it was going to get over.
The skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here.
Literally the first fucking pitch.
At the office as a reliever.
In is Jorge Soler as he takes a called strike on the black.
How was that pitch that bad?
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment.
I think we might be in some trouble here.
And I'm looking down there at Miguel.
I pushed A so many fucking goddamn times, and by A, I mean X, you fucking video game.
He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there.
It feels like it's just taking so much effort for us to get runs in this series.
And coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, down the 3rd baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Into the box, David Dahl, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fast.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Awful pitch.
Leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels strike for 1,
Yikes.
and it comes on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd.
It's just
now 2-1 Angels.
First pitch swinging out of the park. Did not read that correctly, obviously.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
It's a good take right there.
Knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Just take this nice and slow. We're only down 1.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. No problem here, one away. Here's Juan Lagares.
I thought I was a little lower on it.
Into the windup and the pitch.
You are
in there for a
kidding me, dude. Fuck, you are killing me.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the sinker runs
good.
too low here as he
Good.
loses
Would have been a little
control.
irritated. Well, not even a little. Would have been real irritated if that was
Really didn't want to challenge him. And
that was a
I'm
strike.
really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. James McCann.
Let him throw a
comes
strike.
on with one away.
Let him make him throw a
It's the
strike.
1-0.
Let him make him.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Okay, that's fine. That's, I don't think, where he wanted that pitch, but
that curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
that's a loss of patience right there.
Swing and a little blooper to center.
Ooh.
In there, a base hit.
Ooh, whoa. Whoa. Let's not get too far off the bag there, please.
So striding in, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball
Damn it.
chopped foul
Damn it.
right at home
Damn it.
plate, and it's 0-1.
Damn it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
Damn it. I swear I'm looking further up in the zone, but I guess it makes sense. It's kind of okay.
Ready with the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and that's off the second base bag.
Oh no.
Chances up
Oh
there.
no.
And excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
I. Fuck me in the face. God
Here's Craig
damn it.
Jeffrey. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course,
This
here
base
in
is
inning
loaded
number
with
2.
1 out.
Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're down.
I didn't realize how
2-1.
much he slowed down at third. I think he came to a straight up complete stop,
Digging
and I
in for his
sent him.
second at bat. Xander
I don't think I
Bogaerts.
would have gotten any
He'll
runs
step
out of that
in and
anyway.
lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch of the at bat. And he chased up and out of the zone.
That
Boy, that pitch
is
looks so good when you're hitting, but you're
That is
not
a
going to catch up to it. I think pitchers
devastating
should use that more often.
sequence.
The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
I mean,
And
it's
that
just, it's
slider's
brutal.
almost in the
It
dirt.
is inexcusably bad.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a
And we're
ball
lucky
swung
that we're
on
in
and
this
heading
count
for the
here
stands
because
right.
the pitch, I don't know if you can look at it anywhere. Oh, it's click right stick. Oh, that's good to know. That's likely a 3-0 count with the way that this guy is calling it.
And another foul ball.
Okay, well, good to know that click right stick is the thing.
Again, a 1-2. A fastball down
I just
near
don't
the shoe
understand.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So
There
he
we
tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Xander Bogaerts becomes the first out of the inning.
So look at the American League West here. Probably should be switched, have my pitchers switched.
For him here in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside.
I pushed that to the
Snuck that high hard
Pushed it to the
out of
left.
Swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Segura has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
So we've had 2 on with 1 out twice in this game, and we have come away with 1 total
He's
run.
0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Okay, let's see what we can do here going into the bottom of the third.
Unable to add to their
We've gotten
2-1
5
lead.
hits. The problem is we're not really getting deep hits. And then I'm just absolutely flailing with
Ready for another shot. Miguel Cabrera. He'll get us going in the
runners
half
in
of
scoring
inning number 3.
position.
Back up the middle.
Get there.
Bogaerts has it. And the throw to
The
first
hit off
is
of the
in
second
time.
base
1
bat. I
down.
thought it was going to shoot up the middle.
Third baseman number 15.
Ready for another chance. Kyle Seager. He singled his last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Changeup's giving me a lot of problems.
And the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Who do we have? Reddick and then Baez. Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a breaking ball runs
It's a
in on it
3-0
as he's trying to
count
get
that
his
I gave
hands
him a
out of the
free
way
strike
that
on.
pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I just would love... Brr.
Now a
Okay,
swing and
there
a
we go. At
chopper
least found that one
foul
off.
right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And
Got me with a changeup out of the
miss
zone,
on a
yeah.
ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I am ice cold here. And it is not budging on that veteran plus, by the way.
0 for 1 so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
I mean, honestly, if I could
A
find a way to
2-1 score
shoot
here as
something
we
down the
play
third
inning number
base
3.
line.
Got him to
He's
swing at
not
a pitch below
throwing
the knees.
in the
1-1.
fucking
That
strike
looked like
zone.
he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Line to the right side, and he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is
Ooh,
over.
so we lose a series for the first time this season. This has been a really rough stretch. I mean, I would qualify. I would also throw in the Detroit series was a little rough as well. I think we came out with a sweep, but it wasn't easy. And we had some games that went pretty long before we were able to do something. The problem in the last 2 series here has been the pitching. We've been giving up a lot of hits. We've been giving up home runs fairly regularly. I mean, we gave up 4 hits, and 2 of them were long balls. And I brought in a pitcher specifically to try and avoid that, and they were just like, "Oh, fuck you." Upton and Dahl, both 1 for 1. Well, both had a hit. Dahl was 1 for 2. Both of those were solo home runs. Jet Bandy was 1 for 1. Neil Walker was 0 for 1, though there was another hit somewhere in there. Justin Upton was the player of the game. Doug Fister, he goes to 4-2. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 hits, gave up 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 1 strike. Bruce Rondon. He's now 0-1. He pitched 2 innings. He gave up 2 hits, 1 earned, 1 1 run that was earned, no walks, 3 strikeouts. First pitch, literally first pitch. That fucking sucks. Piled up 5 hits. McCann was 1 for 1. Cabrera, Seager, Gentry, all 1 for 2. Seager with the ribby that scored Gentry. And we just couldn't hold on to it. I thought it was a good pitching change, but between this series and the Cleveland series, we have been giving up a lot of really... I mean, there's been some weird plays in there. Obviously, a terrible send with 1 out on third base. It bumped into the second base, and I just should have sent him back. I thought it was going to... so 2 things. 1, I thought I was going to get further away from the second baseman, whoever was over there. 2, didn't realize that he had come to basically a complete stop. So then he had to reaccelerate. I needed to just send him back there. It's a pretty brutal end to the inning, though. So, I mean, it wasn't even the end of the inning, but it was demoralizing and felt like it was the end of the inning. Lost a couple of games here by 1 run. We gave up a lot of runs to Cleveland. The Detroit games were a bit of a struggle. The pitching's been really rough here in these last couple of series. We'll try to salvage a win against Wade Miley. 2-3 with a 4.24 ERA. Blake Snell's on the mound for the Mariners. 3-1 with a 6.55 ERA. We'll change it up. We'll go home white. I'm throwing the roof back open, even though we only scored 1 run when it was closed. Lefty pitcher. They have Avalos in here. McCann. Who's the... So wait, who's normally in? It's, because I think it's Lucy. Switch hitter. With a little more speed, because Reddick, not great against the lefties. Matt Adams is also on the bench. So we have a bit of a weird lineup here. Let's, Cabrera's up in the 2 spot, which I don't love. Let's go with Lucy up here. We'll put him in the leadoff spot. Doesn't have a lot of power, but the contact is decent. Baez in the 6. Oh, shoot. Okay. I apologize. I didn't realize that I was down 1, so we'll have a little bit more speed. I think I'm going to flip Seager into the 4. Cabrera's probably a little too low, honestly. But I think I'm going to try and double down on speed here in this one. No, I read that graphic so wrong. I thought it was tied 4th and then tied 31st or something like that. I was so confused.
MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the
What was that graphic supposed to be?
And the Seattle Mariners.
I guess if I didn't update the game, it would show me. Blake Snell, he's on the bump. 3-1 record, a 6.55 ERA and 5 starts. 11 innings pitched. He's given up 8 hits and 3 walks. He has a whip of 1. Strikeouts are at 14.
To give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
I think if we can get... I mean, these difficulties do not feel like they are budging at all.
Get us started in this one under the lights.
Fucking Christ. Are you serious?
Like the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them. And fall short, lose by 1 run. At the end of the day, when the scoreboard says that, it's kind of deflating for the team. They need a big one here.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games,
they're
really
not
struggled
cold.
to
They're
score
not. They're
runs.
not cold.
I'm interested.
It doesn't.
How do they turn that around?
The commentary does not make
the
sense.
nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
This one's down to third.
Seager, you gotta have that, my dude.
Base runner.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it, and because he got the barrel in the
Good
right place,
God.
he still got a base hit.
That fucking curveball.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll send a ground ball down
Take
to
the one.
third.
Take the one.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Chris Carter. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way.
Yeah, way out of the zone, way early on that.
Fastball that time.
That's a
Too
good
aggressive.
take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has it.
And the throw to first is
Finally,
there. The
a
inning is
clean
over.
first inning.
Angels strand 1. Angels nothing.
Already giving up a hit, though.
Mariners
That sucks.
You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Wade
Miley picking up the
Louisiana
start
will
here.
get the start on the
5
mound.
starts, a 2-3 record,
HR, what's the word
4.24
on it?
ERA.
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got
17
2
innings
wins in the
pitched,
last
16
3
hits.
starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away,
4
like
walks,
I said, with 2 wins.
9
So let's see if
strikeouts,
he's
a
able to
whip
get
a little
3
over
wins
1.
in 4 starts after this outing.
Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners. Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
2-seam, 4-seam, slider, changeup, 91, 92, 84, 81.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And Harold, this
Nice
Angels
slow
ball club
approach
entering
here.
play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
They're having a really nice road trip, Matt. I mean, they're 4-1 on the road trip. Take that any day, any trip, but they can really make it special with a W today.
Head-to-head history with Wade Miley, batting .500, 4 for 8. Here it comes, 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball.
Drop.
Swing and a line drive.
That's fine. I'll take the single, no problem.
Reach in into the
I think
outfield.
3-1 is a count that I tend to struggle with. I'm either too aggressive and lose a walk or too passive and put a strike that I should have swung at. I have a hard time figuring that pitch out. But he left that one over the heart of the plate a little more. Actually, he didn't really. I just got enough of it. Slider's been a little wild, so.
Gene Segura standing in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Gentry rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Mariners
Take advantage of the bobble out in center.
I'm sure that first run comes
Good aggression right off the bat
They could only miss
to make
the
sure we were
one
getting
the
people
entire
around.
game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's
Salvage a
just the
game
beginning.
here.
Stepping in now, Eric Lucy.
Okay,
as
that's
he
fine.
will take
That's
a
fine. No
fastball
big
in
deal.
there at the knees for strike 1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Just
but this will
early
wind
on
up a
it.
foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 down.
Don't go anywhere.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of...
Go on. See ya. Goodbye.
To deep center field.
Lefty, lefty.
And it's
Gone. Fuck yeah. Seager. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle
Another
Seager.
2-run home
8th
run with
home
2
run of
outs.
the
That is his
season for him,
4th in the
and
last
M's
6
have
games.
taken a 3-0 lead.
That is absurd. Half of his home runs have come in the last 2 videos.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early,
struggling.
it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Oh, there's only one out. There was only one out. My bad. Still his 4th 2-run home run in the last 6 games.
We're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Oh no.
But it's off his glove.
Oh no. Oh, that sucks. If that's like anybody else on my team, we get him on base.
Looking to get on base.
A little late on it.
Back up the
That
middle.
is unfortunately an out. Okay. Not a terrible swing there with Baez. Almost got another bounce to go my way there with Cabrera, but unfortunately we don't. Seager, though, lefty, lefty. And again, we score runs or put runners on bases with 1 out, and then just nothing after that.
So digging in now, Neil Walker.
Though if I'm being honest, perfectly fine with that that Baez swing.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well,
that's what I want to see.
Lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, and up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just
Wow,
locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moving around the
that's a
now, playing on the
strike.
corners a lot. But obviously
I'm sure the last one you probably think should have been maybe strike or ball 2 or whatever, but
he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing
really?
the rest of the game.
It's not. That's not where I'm throwing it.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam.
I mean, at least that one was early. It made sense that it sailed a little bit, but
in is Jorge Soler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs and then you go back and shut them down.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just
a swing and a miss. That retires
Let's
the
go.
side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby.
All right,
Thursday
so we
night
can.
baseball rolls
Wow,
on.
Pittsburgh scored
We'll have more
9.
after this.
Holy shit! Should take a look at that box score.
Now at the plate, James McCann. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into very shallow right.
That's a bad swing.
Soler is there.
That's a bad swing.
Looks it into
I
the
think
glove,
I'm
and
under
there's
it and I'm
one
late. Really
look at the majestic defensive
frustrating
lineup for the Angels.
start there.
I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the
There we
big
go.
leagues. He's out
It's a
here
good take. It's a
2, 3
good
o'clock
take
in the
just in
afternoon.
general. Slow down a little bit. Make sure I can get the bullpen going. We want our guys ready to roll. Haven't even had save opportunities over the last couple of days.
pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Designated hitter, Guillermo Avila.
Stepping into the box, Guillermo Aviles. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a great take. He led off with a 2-seam fastball against Seager. We made him pay for it. Oh, sorry. I got very confused about what I was looking at there. Sorry.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Yeah, that's a
And
big
he's in
swing on a
front of a
slider.
tight little slider that time. Dribbled to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
He threw everything in that low outside corner. I bit.
Digging in for his second at bat, Craig Gentry. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down
Okay, so
for
now we're not even in a
bases.
save opportunity.
And
So
the
that's why we get Hendricks and our
second,
closer up.
open it up to 4-0 now.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Where were some of these runs in the other couple of games, huh? That's okay. Salvage a win.
Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside.
Rio count here to Segura.
3-0
Now what you want to
now.
do. Put some wheels on the bases here.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. And that misses.
It's a great
ball
take.
four, so it's
Even if
first
that
and
was strike
second
one,
now with
terrific
2 out.
take there.
Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Lucy. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the
That's an
inning.
all right swing. It's all right.
Mariners pick up a run on
It's
the
okay, though.
RBI double.
We're able to
Last chance coming up
pull a
here for
run.
the Angels. It's
push a run across. Okay,
4-0
not pull,
Seattle.
but push a run across. We're going to outscore them. We've currently outscored them 5-3 here in this series,
Digging
but
in now,
has not
Robinson
resulted in
Chirinos.
wins the way we would like to see. So let's go bullpen. Oops. Put in game. My
Liam
bad.
Hendricks.
Liam Hendricks is coming on.
6 foot even.
Coming
He'll take
on
over the
in
pitching duties here.
5 games with a 2-1 record. No saves. A 4.05 ERA, 6.2 innings pitched with 7 strikeouts. 278 versus the lefties. A little lower for righties. He is pretty, like, notably higher rated than my actual closer.
In there, and it's 0-1.
That was not a good opening pitch there. Again, pushing it to the left. Don't.
It's 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game.
How did I pushed it more right when I moved the control stick left, and then when I tried to go right, it didn't.
And he'll take the fastball.
That's
here
a
inside
check
off the
swing.
plate. It's 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off.
Nice play by Baez out there at second. Shortstop. Shortstop was the person I was trying to think of earlier. I was like, I had second or whatever. I wasn't sure.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in
Baez.
Heats him up a bit, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Sent on
Baez again.
Second.
Okay, buddy, you gotta. Okay. All right, it's not 85 speed, steaming up the line, and I thought Baez, please. I just need like a little bit quicker on the release here.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer
Not a
about,
great series, obviously because we lost a couple. We had some funky business going on. It's been a little weird in some of the games. Every game against Cleveland had some bizarre play. The double play in game number 3, the out that should have ended the game or ended the third inning in game number 2 that we ended up giving up a home run to, and then the strike 3 that was a walk and the weird misplay in right field in game number 1. We have a couple of funky bits and bobs here, but it's a good kind of comeback win there. Get back, settled in, figure it out. Seager's our player of the game. He was 1 for 1 with a 2-run blast. Gentry was 2 for 2 with a double, a ribby, and a run. Segura 1 for 1. He had a double, a ribby, and a run as well. Lagares was 1 for 1. He scored a run, and those 4 gentlemen cover our 5 hits and 4 runs. Snell improves to 4-1 on the season, 2.0 innings pitched. He gave up 1 hit, struck out 3 and zeros where you want him. Wade Miley, he drops to 2-4. He pitched 2 innings, he gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 1 walk, no strikeouts, and Bogarts had the lone hit for the Los Angeles Angels. So we go to 1-2 against the Los Angeles Angels. Not what I was looking for, especially being at home. You know, try to get these games quickly, get through them really quickly, especially when we've had some of the longer games in some of the previous videos. We came up just short of level 16, but yeah, it's a bit of a rough stretch. Pitching's been inconsistent, which is my largest concern after these last 2 series. The funky plays we can kind of get behind, but they're like not get behind, but like kind of be okay with. But the pitching, we gotta figure that out because Texas is coming to town. They're 10-19. We're gonna see Luis Colon, and Travis Wood. No stats for Luis for Texas. Travis Wood is 3-0 with a 1.38 ERA. He has 11 strikeouts in 13 innings pitched. That'll be your series tomorrow. 3-game set at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/JonosaurusRex. If you'd like more baseball content, scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. Thursday through Sunday and Tuesday, you can catch a new series here inside of MLB The Show 17 as we ramp up towards the MLB The Show 24 season, which will be returning whenever that game comes out. Or, you know, maybe you pester Sony into giving me a code early. Either way, that's happening in the evenings. This morning, we had Demo Fest on the Xbox. Saturday we'll have a new episode of Taste Test. Sunday we'll likely be back in Born of Bread. Monday is a question mark. Tuesday is the OG random rosters, and then Wednesday is question mark. I'm not 100% sure what all is out. Maybe we double up on Born of Bread? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you another day in a different video. Good night, good sports, and go Mariners.